Back left corner, Sarah Kerr, a freshman.
Again, looking for those feet to freeze. Here we're looking for legs to remain together as they go into this back handspring tuck. No movement here. Adding a little style there. See if they can stop that momentum. Pretty difficult skill to stick. Oregon, just kidding. I coached her when she was at Oregon.
In the 5-element acro for Baylor, Emily Bott is the top, Levy McDonald and Jordan Grendler. See the top switch out here.
Seeing a high hand-to-hand here. No movement, very steady there. She's gonna press down. Beautiful push through the shoulders there, how you can see her thighs are like mid-forearm. Sometimes you see some lower.
Mariah Polk, dead center of your screen. It's Washington on the left, Thomas on the right.
It's always fun to watch these heats with different teams because you're going to see all teams are going to play to their strengths, right? So you'll see some teams that are more prominent on their hands, some teams that are more prominent on their feet, some that like to have 2 bases, some that like to have 1, all of which could score about the same start value. So you're seeing this whole sequence has pretty much been on feet. Looks like we're going to switch to hands here.
Vizosi is the top on the left right now, Kaminsky on the right.
High hand-to-hand, and they're going to press through.
Taking the sport by storm in this exact heat. Earlier this season, this duo went standing into a straight split at Oregon.
They moved it into a pencil. I think that was the throwback skill they were talking about. Jordan definitely has, changed the game in the sport, and it's allowed the other teams to also challenge themselves and do some one-arm handstands and some of these crazy flexible body positions that she can do. Looks like she's going down into that split.
There it is.
Beautiful control there. I can't even, I have no words for that skill. Very impressive. So exact same base structure that Iona just showed us. The 3 bases on the ground, 1 base in the middle, and they're going to do an in-locate to a low hand-to-hand. Switch over to 1 hand. And toss off the front. I didn't see much there.
Washington is on the left with McDonald, the mid base for her. Bott is the top on the right.
Into a
with
half into extension.
Meredith Wells, the mid base on the right side.
So we've got 3 bases, feet on the ground, 1 in the middle, 1 on the top. So it's a 3-1-1 pyramid. It was a very dainty dismount there. They did a great job.
And McDonald will be the mid base.
So we've got 3 bases on the ground, leaving McDonald in the middle, and then Jordan Grendler on top. She's doing an in-locate again to the top. Press pipe through to the ground. Baylor always stylizes their exits out of some of their events, so it's always interesting to see what they come up with. They like choreography. So. Great height on that back salto layout, 720. So basically what that means. So they'll flip once, twist twice. Great synchronization there.
That was Washington on the left. It was Kaminsky on the right. Again, Thomas on the bottom, Rendino on the top as we go into the duo tumbling pass here for Baylor.
So whip Arabian, round off handspring, full and a half. Slight off of synchronization right there at the end, but overall a really nicely executed pass there. Speed it on the mat itself. So they'll hurdle onto the mat. Punch front, round off handspring, full and a half. Round off to full.
That might have been the best synchronization we've seen in this event.
Pretty good. Punch front, round off handspring, full and a half. She is one of the most impressive tumblers that I've seen in live action. You know, TV doesn't do it justice when you watch. So she'll go front tuck, round off, 2 whips, 1, 2, handspring, full and a half.
For Baylor is their 3rd highest score this season. They got a